Hello and welcome to God's Minute. I'm Pastor Jonathan Conrad. I'm the senior pastor at St. Paul's Lutheran Church in Wilmington, North Carolina, where all means all. And this week we are looking at the second chapter of Acts in a series called Pentecost People. And today's passage has me thinking about Mission Impossible. So let's get to it. You that are Israelites, listen to what I have to say. Jesus of Nazareth, a man attested to you by God with deeds of power, wonders, and signs that God did through him among you, as you yourselves know. This man, handed over to you according to the definite plan and foreknowledge of God, you crucified and killed by the hands of those outside the law. But God raised him up, having freed him from death because it was impossible for him to be held in its power. For David says concerning him, I saw the Lord always before me, for he is at my right hand, so that I will not be shaken. Therefore my heart was glad, and my tongue rejoiced. Moreover, my flesh will live in hope. For you will not abandon my soul to Hades, or let your Holy One experience corruption. You have made known to me the ways of life. You will make me full of gladness with your presence. Mission Impossible is both a successful television series featuring Peter Graves and a successful movie series starring Tom Cruise. Both series follow the adventures of the members of the IMF, Impossible Missions Force. When given a mission, the message would always self destruct in 5 seconds. Now, I'm a big fan of the movies with Tom Cruise because each story puts Cruise and his team in very impossible situations. How are they going to get out of it alive, and how are they going to save the day? Today, our passage has that mission impossible feel. Peter is giving his first sermon to the crowd that has witnessed Peter and the disciples gain the ability to speak different languages. And Peter uses this moment to tell the people how Jesus came back from the dead. Peter says God raised Jesus up because it was impossible for him to be held in its power. There's that word, impossible. Death was meant to be the final trap for Jesus. It was meant to be the end of the mission. But even death could not hold down Jesus. Death was no match for God. And that is important for us to remember. Yes, death is real. We all will die. But that does not mean we are trapped. Because of Jesus, our story does not end in a grave. Our story ends living with God in the house that Jesus built. And that is not a message that self destructs in 5 seconds. That is a promise that lasts forever. And that will do it for me today. Thank you very much for watching. I will be back tomorrow with another edition of God's Minute. Until then, you take care and God bless. Come worship with us at St. Paul's Lutheran Church every Sunday. If you are in the Wilmington area, please worship with us at our 9 a.m. and 11 a.m. indoor services. Holy Communion is served at each service. Gluten-free wafers and grape juice are available if you need those items. And if you are fully vaccinated, masks are optional. If you feel more comfortable wearing a mask, you are very welcome to do so. If you are not fully vaccinated, masks are required. If you are in need of Holy Communion, come by between 12:15 and 12:45 p.m. when we offer our drive-through communion, where you can receive the sacrament, pick up a devotional, and our weekly newsletter. Gluten-free wafers and grape juice are available if you need those items. We invite you to support St. Paul's and our ministries through financial giving. You can give in several ways: online, text, check, cash, and drafting from your bank account. Your financial support helps bring God's grace to all. And at St. Paul's Lutheran Church, all means all.